pray to Radha Rani to teach us how to actually pray to Krishna, because it is Radha Rani's Ahladini Shakti or Radha Rani's sweetness which holds Bhagavan Sri Krishna in sway. That is why when our Swamiji is teaching us how to pray, he is asking us to ask Radha Devi, which is Madhura Swarupini or Madhuri Saki, to actually teach us how to pray in such a way that Krishna will be pleased with us.
Eppadi Kettal Kannan Arulvano Appadi Ketka Endanukku Arulvai Radhe Eppadi Kettal Kannan Arulvano Appadi Ketka Endanukku Arulvai Radhe Eppadi Kettal Kannan Arulvano Appadi Ketka Endanukku Arulvai Radhe.
Radha Devi and says, Eppadi Kettal Kannan Arulvano Appadi Ketka Endanukku Arulvai. You please bless me to actually supplicate to Bhagavan Sri Krishna in such a way that Bhagavan Sri Krishna will grace me. And I don't know how to approach Bhagavan Sri Krishna. I don't know how to sweeten the heart of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. It is you who actually is the sweetness in the heart of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And hence we are requesting and praying to Radha Devi, like a mother, you please teach me how I should actually supplicate, how I should actually pray to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Why? Our Swamiji answers.
Prema Indragasiyam Arindavali Yandro Prema Indragasiyam Arindavali Yandro Premika Nirudayamum Niye Yandro Premika Nirudayamum Niye Yandro Eppadi Kettal Kannan Arulvano Appadi Ketka Endanukku Arulvai Radhe.
And Premayin Ragasiyam Arindaval Ni Andro. The real secret of love only our Radha Devi knows. And that is the reason why we have to supplicate to us to actually make us understand the secret of love. So here all the gopis are teaching Uddhava Swami the real prema, because those who are the true devotees of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Premikas, their Hridayam is Radha Devi. And because we are searching love, we are all searching love in the wrong place. In this Bhuvanam, there is no prema at all. Real prema is in the feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So all the gopis are telling Uddhava, including our Radharani is also standing there. She is the heart of all the gopis. Na? So gopis are telling Uddhava, Shuddham Prema Naki Bhuvane. There is no real prema in this world. And they go on telling that all that prema which we see in this world, in nature, etc., is only tarkalikam. It is only temporary, transient. And all this love seems to be only utilitarian. If I get something from somebody, I love that person. It is all relationship of convenience. The moment I feel inconvenient, the moment I feel hurt, the moment I feel insult, I am ready to cut any bond. Why? Real prema is not in this world. And then the gopi says, Evam Krishna naiva karoti bhavuka bhaktan paripalayati. Whatever this love which we think is love of this world is not how Krishna or a guru will look at a Sishya. Evam Krishna naiva karoti bhavuka bhaktan paripalayati. The real prema is only in Krishna. The real prema is only in Sadguru. And that is the ragasyam which only Radha Devi can teach us. And only if we realize that, we can have our prarthana soulfully towards Bhagavan. Instead of, feeling sad about all this relationship of this world doesn't seem to be really stable, etc. It won't be. That is its nature. Humans are humans. Human relationships are human relationships. But divine relationship is permanent. Real prema is only in the divine relationship. And so that Krishna has that eternal relationship towards us. Even if you remember him once, even if you offer a flower to him once, even if you see him once and adore him once, Bhagavan says, Name Bhakta Pranashyati. That is a prema ragasyam, na? So here our Vallabhacharya Mahaprabhu says, Hridayam Madhuram. Why? Because our Radha Devi, as a mother who interferes, who intervenes on our behalf, sweetens the heart of Bhagavan Sri Krishna to make sure that he blesses us all the time and ensures that she sends Krishna to even Papinam Griham. In Bhagavata Mahatmyam it is said, when Radha Devi ordains, Bhagavan comes to even Nicha Graham. Nicha Graham na yar Graham? Ajamila Graham. And he comes to knocking even to the houses of people who don't deserve Krishna at all. How? Because of Prerana, because of Radha Devi. And since Bhagavan is Radha Pati, since Bhagavan is Madhuradi Pati, Radha Devi slowly sends Krishna to the hearts of even people who don't deserve Krishna's name in their lips, or Krishna's form in their heart, or Krishna's stories in his ears.
காதும் காதும் வைத்தார் போல் சொல்லி தருவாயே, வேறெதுவும் உன்னை நான் கேட்கவே மாட்டேன். காதும் காதும் வைத்தார் போல் சொல்லி தருவாயே, வேறெதுவும் உன்னை நான் கேட்கவே மாட்டேன். மதுரபுரி வாசினி மாதுஷியே, மதுரபுரி வாசினி மாதுஷியே, சோதவாதவன்றறியா சுந்தரி நீயே, சோதவாதவன்றறியா சுந்தரி நீயே. எப்படி கேட்டார் கண்ணன் அருள்வானோ, அப்படி கேட்க எந்தனுக்கு அருள்வாய் ராதே. எப்படி கேட்டார் கண்ணன் அருள்வானோ, அப்படி கேட்க எந்தனுக்கு அருள்வார் ராதே.
You have to just personally, confidentially tell us. Kadu kadu vaitar. You don't have to publicly tell. Just tell it to me alone. You tell it, I know it's a supreme secret, so just tell it to me. I will maintain the confidentiality, says Bhagavan. And since it says Madhurageetham, all the PDFs is in your hand. இவ்வளவுதான் confidentiality when it comes to Mahatmas, when it comes to divine matters. வெளியிட்டேன் உன் செயல்னு. The Mahatmas give the most ragasya anubhava to undeserving people like us because of their kripa. அதுதான் தாம் ராதாம் மமகுரும் சரணம் பிரபத்யே. அந்த ராதா தேவி's ரூபம் is also our guru. குருனாலே ராதா தேவி தான். Lakshmi-நாத சமாரம்பம், ஆச்சாரிய பரம்பரை. So here our Guru Maharaj says, tell it to me secretively. And I won't ask you for anything else. Just show me the path which will please Bhagavan Sri Krishna, which will make Bhagavan Sri Krishna look at me with tremendous love and grace. Tell me, how should I ask? Because I don't know. I don't know how to approach him. Bhagavan is somewhere. We think we understand Krishna, but who can understand Krishna? Even people who were born with him, people who lived with him. Yadavas didn't understand. Why even our Shankarshana Bhagavan can't understand Bhagavan Sri Krishna? Pattat Ranigal can't understand Bhagavan Sri Krishna. He's somewhere. Only one person can make us understand Bhagavan Sri Krishna. if we somehow get the kripa of Radha Devi, she will bless us with how to please Bhagavan Sri Krishna in the right way, and she will tell us how to do that. Sudu means kapatam. Sudu means we are having an agenda inside and we show an exterior something which is very different from what we really think. Sudunada, putting on an act, acting as if I have prema when I have not even an iota of prema, acting as if I know something when I don't know anything at all, acting as if I am very important in this group. And this has no place in Krishna prema at all. But if we want true, pure heart of love, now we have to worship Radharani. And why? Because she is the standard. She is the state where there is no sudana kapatam, sudana trickery, mockery, etc. And vada means unnecessarily arguing, not having faith, constantly using our intellect to chatter. Adu vada. What really attracts Bhagavan Sri Krishna is Swartha lesha rakhita gopi premayatra vartate. Wherever there is Swartha lesha rakhita prema, where there is love, where there is not even an iota of selfishness, Swartha lesha rahita, Swartamna selfishness. If we can actually have that love where we don't even have even a trace of selfishness, then Tatra Brajasundaran, our Bhagavan Sri Krishna, modate, he becomes extremely happy, he becomes extremely attracted. But where there is Damba, where there is Asuya, where there is Klesha, where there is competition, where there is selfishness, there Krishna na ramate. Bhagavan does not like to be there at all. And that is the reason why he is a Gopi Ramanan. That is the reason why he is Radha Ramanan. That is the reason why he is Madhuri Ramanan. Ever, you can't imagine, Anirvachaniya, if you can imagine a prema where there is not even a taint of selfishness, there is not even a taint of unnecessary arrogance or competition or poti or poramai or even dambam. Dambam means just snobbery, etc. Thinking that we are cut above something, we are a class apart, etc. The place where none of it exists, if you can imagine a love, that taken the roopam of Radha Devi, which is an eternal part of Bhagavan Sri Krishna and Radha Devi are inseparable. So where we get this Swartha Lesha Rahitam, where we are completely devoid of even the iota of selfishness, then our Madhuri Sakhi becomes very comfortable to come and sit in our heart. When Madhuri Sakhi comes and sit in our hearts, then we request Madhuri Sakhi, please tell me how I would invite Bhagavan Sri Krishna in such a way that he comes and adorns my heart. Out of her kripa, she will pull Krishna into our heart.